Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my nephew, One Heavy SRT. This is his new project. He's always wanted an sn95, and he got the one I actually wanted, a 5.0. But I ain't gonna hate. We're gonna help him get it better. Starting with those wheels. We're gonna put the stock ones from that one. There it is, a little 302 stick shift, which I mean, I'm going stick shift too anyways. 5-speed, 121,000 miles. I don't know if they roll. I drove it over here. Car seems pretty cool. Like suspension's good. Probably needs a sway bar in the back because it does sway. It pulls pretty nice, but when you shift into second, it kind of bogs. So we're gonna figure that out. And those wheels are just hideous. We're gonna lower it. We're gonna cut the springs because we don't care. It's free. I got the tools, and doesn't ride too bad like people say, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And I don't know why those people put headlights like those on GMCs. They look ugly. Anyways, it looks like it has this stock exhaust on it. Oh no, it has Flowmasters. Yeah. Really? They look like Blowmasters. Anyways, we're gonna unhook it from there, make it louder. Yeah, the car is pretty sturdy. Suspension is cool, rides smooth. Transmission is good. Nothing a professional driver like me can't drive because he can't find third.
I'm used to autos.
He's used to automatics, which he does have a 300 wheel horsepower Charger, SRT8. 300 wheel?
301.
301 wheel it made. It's not bad for a 6.4. Anyways, we're gonna put stock wheels from the silver one, which is like the stock ones that I have on the green one. Just like a little bit nicer. The tires are beat up, but these rims are ugly.
They're hideous.
Yeah, they're hideous, but probably lowered, it'll make a difference. But
no.
Cool. I mean, the drop top, we dropped it down because it's hideous also. It has an ugly convertible. It's messed up, but he's gonna change. He's gonna switch it. He has his mechanic that does everything for him, and he's able to do it. But anyway, the car from the paint, it's not that bad. So we're gonna unhook the exhaust. I'm gonna take off the wheels and see how hard it is to take off the springs. So I did it on my 2-valve way back when I used to have it first, and I can't remember how hard it was. I know the front ones were hard to get off, but the back. But I don't know if the suspension is the same as the 2-valve one. I mean, only the difference on these is like what came member and this and that, but I'm pretty sure the suspension is the same. It is a sn95, but we'll see. But this car has potential
that nobody sees.
That nobody at his house sees. They all see it as his junk. But it's a sn95. Who could hate on an sn95? Best fucking Mustang there is on looks. Not the most powerful, but best. Daughters over there playing. So yeah, let's get to it. We're gonna lift it up and unhook the exhaust, and we'll go from there. Whoa, we didn't do nothing after all with my nephew. We just disconnected. That was one of my friends. He has an SRT Cherokee. We just disconnected his Flowmasters to see. He wanted to see how it sounded with just muffler deleted. So we're gonna chop it off tomorrow and do Freedom exhaust on the side right there. I let him borrow my stocks from my silver Mustang. It just looks way better. And the car is nice. I mean, it has potential. He's gonna fix the top. At the moment, my daughter's car looks way better, but it's all good. But he can't complain for the price that he got it, and it's a 5.0. So originally what I wanted, but I guess I'll be on the 2 valves. But yeah, when he told me about it, I told him, yeah, 5.0 is a good choice because the aftermarket is way better on them. It's cheaper. He could go get a brand new cam for like $300, and for a 2 valve, you just end up spending like, I spent like $800 on just the cams. And when I did the cams, I had to get new timing chains, new tensioners, and since I did a PI swap, I had to get the gaskets, the head gaskets and all that. So spent like $1,500 and just to cam my car and PS swap it. My 2 valve, the green one. So let me just turn on this light. There it is, a little stock 5.0. His plans are, I don't think he's gonna do GT40 heads and GT40 upper and lower intake. He asked me what he could do to it, and I told him what he could do to it. Gonna be fixing that because I don't know who did that. Stock everything. He needs headers for sure. So his long tubes are the first thing that he's gonna do. Exhaust on it. He doesn't plan on doing on GT40 heads and upper and lower intake, but I told him if he wants more power, then he's gonna have to get them. But I'm not sure what size cam you could go on these stock heads of these motors, but I know the GT40 heads and the upper and lower intake for the GT40 flows a lot better. So he's gonna get long tubes, the X pipe and exhaust, short shifter. That's about it.
What time did Keaton leave?
He left like at 10.
I left at 10, bitch. 10 something.
Oh, he left a little after you, like 20 minutes. Anyways, we're back, and today we're gonna cut the springs. And I know some people are gonna hate on that, but it's gonna look
Free.
cool. Yeah, it's free, and they don't ride too bad. I mean, I cut my springs on my 2 valves, and they don't ride too bad. It's not like we're gonna cut them all the way to the ground. See, that's the original gap right there. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's just in the air, but gonna take all the springs and cut them. Just take that off. Take the brake calipers off, the shocks, and then sway bar. Disconnect it, and should we be able to get it out? It's gonna be hard. It's pretty hard to get them out when they're stock because they're pretty long. But the more we cut, the easier to get. So let's do that. Okay, we done the car. Got 3 little baby mods. Cut the springs. Took off the exhaust. It's just after the cat's nothing on it. And what else? And the wheels. We put wheels like some stock 17s. It's way better. My nephew sent me some pictures of the before and it's a little bit lower, but yeah, it's a lot lower than what it was. Won't ride as bad. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, you won't even feel the difference. So
I'll probably go throw those 275s on tomorrow.
Yeah.
I need a spacer.
you need to wash it. Yeah. So that's on the front I cut 1.5, and on the back I cut 1. Probably gonna cut 2 in the front and 1.5 in the back, or 2 and 2. But we started with a little bit because he doesn't know what kind of setup on the wheels he's gonna get, and then from there we could go. Or if he could get like the actual drop kit, but I doubt he'll do it.
Oh, I probably will.
Yeah.
They're not that expensive.
None of us ever owned the 5.0, so we don't know if that's a stock cam or not. It kind of idles like if it has a cam. I don't know if it's a misfire or not. Used to have a check engine, but we did fix some wires that they had put together, like cut and put together, like they changed the connection or something, and I put the tape on it, so we'll see what check engine light comes on. I'm gonna test drive it to see if it bogs like it was doing yesterday, or maybe I just never drove a stock 5.0. Because my first car was a Fox body, but it was heads cam and intake. And and the other ones that I drove 5.0s that I was gonna purchase before, they all had mods like GT40 heads and everything. Pretty much heads cam intake also, so they were pretty strong. Other than that, I've only drove 2 valves, stock ones, and now the cam one that I have, and that one I was gonna sell it, but I'm gonna keep it so I can daily it and it's over there. So yeah, I'm gonna go test drive this car and see how it runs. I'll be back. Okay, so I didn't record an outro, so here's my nephew's SRT8 since it hasn't been on the channel. This is the day we picked it up. Give it a like, subscribe to this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of our projects. There'll be way more about my 2 valve. I currently have it at my parents' house because it's closer to the shop that I'm gonna take it to get a manual swap, and hopefully have it around more, and it's gonna get boosted too. So give it a like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.